Hi. All right, you guys. Welcome back to another. This is a continuation from the last video, okay? So, if you did not see the last video, go watch that one. All right? So, I'm just going to jump right back into what I was saying. And what I was saying was so I just pulled one card that jumped out, which happened to be this card, which is the same card from the front of the book. All right? The same card, 3 eyes. The third. Oh, that's so funny. All right, so we got 3 eyes. Interesting. But when I pulled up this card, we were reading, it mentions Agni. The inner fire, sacred intelligence, okay? And I accidentally exited out the video. My finger touched the phone. But what's making it interesting, because in a whole nother deck, I pulled the flamE. And then inside of here, on this page, there is a flamE. And then when you look up this, it mentions Agni as well. The word for fire is Agni in Sanskrit. The ancient yogis saw the flame as the center of the abdomen and believed it to resemble our vitality. And I just read this in another the previous reading. So please go watch the other reading. But it's just interesting that both of these cards, I felt led to follow this deck. And this is what the Blue Twin Flame journey is all about. I know it says inner fire and sacred intelligence. There is a sacred intelligence that is guiding us through life. All right, obviously. From pulling that card to, I know this is the wild unknown. So, like, they're made by the same company, but they're still different cards. And for me to pull one card from here, and I pulled 4 cards from there, that one card I pulled from there, both mention Agni, fire, inner intelligence. And that's what I'm saying the Blue Twin Flame journey is all about. It's about these, your Blue Twin Flame, which, again, go watch the other video, but your masculine energy, your feminine energy. Your masculine energy, if this resonates with you, this is just my interpretation. Okay, I know there's multiple interpretations of what the spiritual life is. There's multiple interpretations of masculine, feminine energy, but this is just my interpretation. Okay, if it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, put it in the comments. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But your masculine energy is what you think, what you conceive, everything inside of here. Your inner consciousness. Your feminine energy is what you perceive, everything out here. Everything in this 3-dimensional world was created, all right? So it embodies feminine energy, but everything that was created started as an idea first. So that's your masculine energy. And both your masculine and feminine energies, they dance together, just like, well, if you saw in the last video, I was going to leave after I pulled these cards, but something told me to pull a card from this deck. And when I was shuffling, I was in the middle of shuffling and a card jumped out. And that's the card that jumped out. And for them both to, like, intertwine like that, like, it's not just the cards and what they're saying intertwining. It's whoever put those messages on those cards. It's whatever told me to pull from this deck, just do the one card. I didn't do 4 cards like I did this deck. Whatever said just to read that one, it's this magical energy that you're tapping into. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys on my Blue Twin Flame journey. So, like, you are the observer of both of these energies. You're the I in these energies. The I is you. Your masculine, feminine energy. Okay, you know what's going on in here, and you know what's going on out here. You can pick up on the synchronicities, the synchronistic events, the coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. It's not a coincidence. But whatever is coincidence for you, that's not a coincidence because it happens for a reason. You pick up on that. Someone else can see the same things, and it might not resonate the same way it does with you. So since you're the observer of both these energies, what's being observed? This connection that flows between your inner and outer consciousness. That dragon, that dragon energy. It's like your blue twin flame. It floats between your inner and outer consciousness. And it speaks to you through things that make sense. Through things that do I want to grab a symbol? Healing water. I really want to go to sleep, honestly. Let's do a message for life card. Let's do that. Okay, before you ask, think. What do you want to show us from this deck? Okay. Something's still telling me to grab a card from the healing water, so I'm going to grab one card from that too. But since you're the observer of these energies, what's being observed are these energies. But it's your blue twin flame that's talking to you, And it's just been a crazy journey. I don't want to make this video too long. The other one is already 23 minutes. I just want to pull a quick card. Can I get one card, please? Okay. This is 2 cards. I asked for 1 and you gave me 2, which is fine. So we're just going to read both of these. All right. How bad do you want it? I guess I wanted it. All in one. All right. How bad do you want it? There's always an element of desire in whatever you admire. All in one. Could it be true that the person who caused you the most pleasure also caused you the most pain? Yeah, that is true, because it's yourself. As much as we want to blame other people, we cause ourselves a lot of pain. But it's also because we have to. It's not to feel remorse, not to feel bad, but you kind of have to in order to get through life. To learn. Okay. I'm glad these came with a deck, but I missed the size. I have the other deck of these, and they're smaller. I think it's like a pocket. Do they consider a pocket size? No. But it doesn't include the guidebook. Can I get 1 card? Alright. Did I get 2? I got 2 more again. Okay. Fine with me. And we're going to read these 2, and then I'm going to bed, you guys. All right. Gentle force. Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. Oh, okay. Well... Oh, wait, these are in alphabetical order. I'm like, there was a system, and how do I know? Okay, that works. All right, gentle force. Over time, a single drop of water has the power to shape even the hardest, most solid materials. from stone and rock to cliffs and mountains. In fact, water is responsible for crafting most of the stunning landscapes of this world. We can learn a lot from water in this regard. How consistent action, day after day, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, can create steady, lasting change. A hangstone is a stone with a naturally occurring hole through it caused by water erosion. For the Celtic people, they were good omens and were thought to offer protection. So many people give up before they begin to see results, but deep-rooted change takes time. The most magnificent creations, require committed crafting. We all have passions, but what most people don't do is commit to these things and master them. We're all beginners at something. The great masters, musicians, and artists of history were too. Commit to your passions, throw yourself into what you most long to create. Commit to showing up day after day. Small steps taken consistently makes a world of difference. If you commit to your creations with grounded daily action, in a week or a decade from now, you will be blown away by what you created. There's no rush. Consistency is key. Be like a drop of water in the hagstone. Play a long game. Don't burn out before you really begin. Be patient and keep showing up. All right. I hear you. Message received. All right. Blue twin flame, definitely in true effect. All right. Beneath the surface. Oh, I'm going to bed, you guys. I'm tired. I really want to go to bed now. Often the things that we think we want are not what we really want deep down. Sometimes we go after them because the world has told us we should do certain things or be a certain way, and we don't realize there's a choice. Sometimes we're driven by the need to keep up, be approved of, or fit in. Sometimes we do things just because we've always done them, and we can't even see out of the box that's containing us. Sometimes what we're chasing is really chasing us. What is it that you truly want, and why do you want it, and why do you want what you truly want? Be honest about it. What are you chasing that's holding you captive? Are you being called to break free of the box that's containing you, that's beneath the surface of what you currently see? What are your true motives deep down? Are you expending energy on things that aren't true inner yearnings? What's really driving your behavior and your desires? It's time to move from confusion to clarity, to question the narrative, realign yourself, and reclaim your life, to open your mind to what it is that you really truly want, and then reorient yourself toward it. It's safe to change your mind, step out of the box, and choose a different way of being. Look beneath the surface of your day-to-day life and reflect on what really is driving you and what you really truly want. Freedom always follows, and so does ease and fulfillment. All right, so that message someone needed to hear, myself included. I am picking up what I'm dropping. Trust me. It's just interesting because when you're on this journey, you get all these signs and synchronicities, and it's really just your blue twin flame connecting with you, talking to you. Your inner dialogue connecting with the outer dialogue. Uh, Ooh, sorry. It is a hot topic. All right, you guys. At this point, let's give thanks to E all the above. You can feel A through D of whatever you want, whether it's the Most High, whether it's God, whether it's your blue twin flame, whether it's me, whether it's you. E all the above. We all make up all of the above. All right. And then also, All day long, we breathe unconsciously for ourselves. So let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else. Whether they know you're breathing about for them or not, whether they're here or not, whether they're with you or not, let's just take a moment to breathe for someone else outside of ourselves. So, on the count of 3, we're going to inhale and then exhale. All right. I love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.